A major break tonight in the break-in at the home of Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders. 3 men are now under arrest. A 4th suspect is still on the run.
This case drawing comparisons, of course, to that burglary that targeted Joe Burrow here in Cincinnati a little more than a year ago while he was playing a football game as well. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson spending the last year digging into the luxury home break-ins of these athletes. She's got the very latest in the arrest. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, hey guys. There are a lot of similarities between the break-in at Sanders' home near Cleveland and also the burglary at Joe Burrow's. But investigators said today they do not believe there is any connection between the two. As you may remember, investigators say the suspects in the Burrow case believed to be part of a South American gang, while the suspects in Sanders' case are from Georgia.
Newly released images show 3 men coming and going from the Medina County home of Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Faces covered by masks, bags in hand.
Most of it was totes and luxury bags.
Investigators say $200,000 worth of property was swiped from Sanders' house while he was making his NFL debut against the Ravens on November 16th. Security cameras, including these images from a Cleveland area motel where investigators say the suspects stayed the night before the crime, helped lead deputies to DeKalb County, Georgia.
We've cooperated with Brookhaven Police Department, where they also broke into another house down there that next morning when they returned back to Georgia. So they've been part of at least 2 burglaries that we know of, and then a possible 3rd one where they were seen running away with guns in their hands.
Jarvette Myrick, Deandres Jackson, and Maurice Taylor are now in a Georgia jail charged with burglary in connection to Sanders' case. An arrest warrant has been issued for a 4th suspect, Carlos D'Anthony Morris.
The suspects have been confirmed to be from the Atlanta, Georgia area and utilize a rental car from Enterprise Rental to commit the crime.
The Medina County case echoes another high-profile burglary about a year ago, the break-in at Joe Burrow's.
Someone is trying to break into the house right now. My daughter is there. This is Joe Burrow's house.
A month later,
how you guys doing?
A traffic stop on I-70 led to the arrests of 3 men believed to be part of a South American gang that has been traveling the country using advanced technology to break into luxury houses, including homes of professional athletes.
And the Burrows case, it's still making its way through both the Hamilton County court system as well as the federal court system. Now, even though investigators in Medina County say they don't believe there's a connection between the burglaries at the 2 quarterbacks' houses, they did say they believe the burglary at Sanders' house could be connected to break-ins at other professional athletes in other parts of the country that have not yet been made public. Of course, we'll keep our eye on it. Reporting live tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.